Hello, how are you? Happy Monday. Looks like we've had some kind of nasty weather. I'm up in Demarest. I had an afternoon class today. Of course, our online class wasn't affected by the time cancellation this morning, and here we are. My plan throughout the semester is to be creating these videos every Monday. So look for them around this time, Monday afternoons. I usually teach on Mondays, and then I come back to my office where I am now and use my computer up here to record these videos. So this is the video for discussion number one, what is art? You're going to want to read the first three chapters of your textbook in preparation for this discussion, and then there's two YouTube videos I'd like you to see too, and there are links to both of those in this post. The first is called Art is Pretentious, and it kind of takes that statement and looks at it critically. And then the second is called Beauty is Not in the Eye of the Beholder, and it's put out by the School of Life, which is a really wonderful organization based in London that makes really interesting YouTube videos on all kinds of topics. I'd like you to watch those two videos and the readings and actually consider all that material together and answer the following questions. What is art? Where do we draw the line between what is and isn't art, and what makes a work of art valuable? What is art used for, and how can it function in the world? Please be as specific in your examples as you are able. And what are some key points you learned within the videos and readings that altered your thoughts on the above questions? Now, here's a couple things you cannot do. You cannot at any point say anything can be art. That is not a true statement. I need you to think critically about what your definition of art is. Okay? So saying anything can be art under any circumstances, it all depends on how you look at it, is a cop-out. I need you to think critically and answer what you think art is, and be prepared to defend yourself. Additionally, you cannot state that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The second video actually addresses this. That is also not a true statement. So I go on to say in the post that beauty certainly plays a role in defining what art. Let me say that again. Beauty can play a role in defining what is and isn't art. But in order to cite beauty in your answer, you need to be prepared to think critically about your definition of what beauty is. Okay, so there's a lot to really think about here. These videos we're shooting for 4 minutes or less. In order to succinctly and clearly answer the questions in an academic way, I suggest preparing and making some notes beforehand. Some people like to actually write and then just read a response. You may do that. If you like to kind of perform for the camera, you can do that as well. But keep them under 4 minutes. Because everybody will be watching everybody else's, and I don't want this to become an onerous task of watching all of these videos. Thank you so much for bearing with me over the weekend with the Moodle issues. I think I have them all resolved. I'll be looking for your video posts on Thursday, and then I'll be looking for your responses on Saturday at 11:55 p.m. as a deadline on both of those days. Thanks so much. Have a good week.